Good evening, everyone. I want to talk to you today about something incredibly powerful, something that can change the course of your future. It's about your goals, your dreams, and the plans you have for 2025. But here's the key: don't tell anyone your plans. Not everyone deserves to hear your dreams. Not everyone will understand the vision you have for your life. So let's break it down. We live in a world where people are quick to share opinions, often discouraging us or questioning our ambitions. But here's the reality: most people won't be able to see what you see for yourself. Your dreams are personal and they are yours to build. By keeping them to yourself, you protect that precious energy, that spark that will fuel your journey forward. When you reveal your plans, you invite unsolicited advice, doubts, and even criticism. Those voices can weaken your resolve, slow down your progress, and sometimes completely derail your mission. So why open that door? What's the solution? Protect your vision. Keep your plans private until they are ready to be shared. Work in silence and let the results speak for themselves. Trust me, actions speak louder than words. So in 2025, when the world is talking, when everyone is trying to tell you what you should do, you'll be the one moving forward in silence, focused on your personal mission. And as you make progress, those same voices that doubted you will start to see the reality of what you've been working on. But by that time, your success will speak for itself. Remember, your plans are sacred. Guard them, nurture them, and let your work be your loudest statement. Don't share your plans prematurely, as doing so can invite unnecessary distractions. Let your actions become the proof of your commitment, not your words. There will always be those who doubt you, who don't understand your dreams. Guard your plans from their negativity and keep your momentum intact. A quiet approach often yields the best results. When you're doing the work, you don't need to announce every step. Your success will do the talking for you. The fewer people who know about your plans, the fewer people there are to criticize or discourage you. This allows you to keep a clear mind and continue pushing toward your goals. When you tell too many people your plans, you open the door to conflicting opinions. Keep your goals to yourself so you can make decisions based on your own values, not others' judgments. Sometimes when you share your plans, it opens the door to self-doubt. Keep your plans quiet and stay focused on the bigger picture, unaffected by outside influences. Keeping your goals private is an act of discipline. It allows you to stay grounded in your purpose without getting distracted by well-meaning but irrelevant opinions. Imagine surprising people with your progress when they least expect it. The best kind of success is the one that catches others by surprise because you've been quietly working away at it. Let's talk about something that will set you apart from the crowd: the importance of focusing on the process instead of seeking praise. Too many people get caught up in looking for recognition, approval, or accolades before they've even put in the work. They want the applause without earning it. But here's the truth: the results will follow the effort. And if you're focused on the outcome instead of the journey, you might just miss the point. Great accomplishments aren't built on the opinions of others. They're built on consistent action, day after day, without needing anyone to notice. People who succeed know this. They focus on the daily grind, on making progress, on getting better without expecting immediate recognition. They know that praise is a byproduct of hard work and dedication, not the primary goal. The process is where growth happens. It's where you learn, improve, and refine your skills. If you're constantly waiting for someone to notice how hard you're working, you're not fully investing in the process. You're too focused on the external validation. But success doesn't come from applause. It comes from being willing to do what others won't, day in and day out, without needing to be told you're doing a good job. When you focus on the process, you're not distracted by others' opinions. You don't need someone to tell you that you're on the right track. You can feel it. You see the small improvements, the incremental gains. These are the true markers of success. Praise and recognition may come later, but if you're always chasing that, you'll miss the beauty of the journey. Remember, the real value is in becoming the person who can do the work without needing constant validation. The person who shows up even when no one is watching. It's this commitment to the process that separates those who succeed from those who simply talk about succeeding. It's this quiet dedication that creates the foundation for lasting success. So as you move towards your goals, focus on getting better, not on being noticed. The praise will come naturally when you've mastered the process. But never let that be your motivation. Let the journey, the growth, and the improvement drive you every single day. Keep working, keep pushing, and let your results speak for themselves. There's a powerful truth you need to understand: not everyone will believe in your vision. In fact, many will try to tear it down, not out of malice, but because they can't see it the way you do. They haven't walked in your shoes, they don't understand your drive, and most importantly, they haven't felt the burning desire in their own hearts to create something extraordinary. So it's essential to protect your vision from negative energy, because if you don't, it can drain your enthusiasm, slow down your progress, and even cause you to question your path. The world is full of critics, people who will tell you why something won't work, why you're not capable, or why your dreams are too big. But here's the thing, those who don't have a vision themselves will rarely understand yours. When you share your dreams with others, especially those who don't share the same ambition or mindset, you're opening the door for doubt and negativity. It's important to remember that their doubts are not your doubts unless you allow them to be. You can't afford to let the voices of skepticism, fear, or failure seep into your mind. Negative energy, whether it comes from others or from within yourself, can cloud your judgment and make you second-guess your choices. That's why you need to guard your vision like it's a priceless treasure. Keep it close, protect it fiercely, and don't let the negativity of others penetrate your resolve. The truth is, there are people who will never understand the sacrifices you're making or the risks you're taking. But that's okay, your journey is not for them, it's for you. It's your mission to fulfill. The sooner you accept that not everyone will support you, the stronger you'll become. Stop expecting approval from those who aren't on the same path as you. Instead, surround yourself with people who believe in their own potential, who encourage you to push through challenges, and who inspire you to keep going when the road gets tough. Remember, protecting your vision also means protecting your mindset. Stay focused on the bigger picture and don't let the small-minded opinions of others steer you off course. Your vision is yours to nurture. It may be misunderstood or dismissed by some, but that's not the point. The point is that you believe in it and you're willing to work for it no matter who doubts you. Let the doubters be fuel for your determination. Use their negativity as a reminder that your vision is different. And that's exactly why it matters. So when someone tells you your dreams are too big, when they say it can't be done, when they question your abilities, remember, it's not about them. It's about you. Protect your vision with everything you've got. Trust it, nurture it, and keep moving forward with the confidence that you're on the right path. Even if no one else sees it yet, let the negativity bounce off you and keep your eyes locked firmly on your goal. Your vision is too valuable to let anyone or anything stand in its way. There's a powerful principle that many successful people understand, but not everyone practices work in silence. Let your success make the noise. The world is full of people who want to talk about their plans, share their dreams, and announce their intentions to anyone who will listen. But here's the truth, talk is cheap. It's easy to say you'll do something. It's easy to tell people you have big dreams, big plans, and big aspirations. But real success doesn't come from talking, it comes from doing. When you focus on the work and keep your intentions to yourself, you build something solid, something real. You create a foundation that doesn't rely on others' approval or recognition. You work quietly day by day, knowing that every step you take brings you closer to your goal. And when the time is right, when you've put in the effort and made the progress, your success will speak for itself. It doesn't need you to announce it. It doesn't need you to shout about it. People will notice. The reason this is so important is simple. If you spend too much time talking about what you're going to do, you start to believe the talking is the same as the doing. But it's not. The world doesn't need to know your plans until you've made something real, until you have something to show for your effort. That's when you make the real impact, when you let your results, not your words, do the talking. Working in silence also protects you from unnecessary distractions. When you keep your goals to yourself, you don't invite the opinions of others into your process. You don't get sidetracked by people questioning your every move or telling you why something won't work. You stay focused on the job at hand. And by the time your success begins to show, the work has already been done, and you're no longer dependent on external validation. The key here is discipline. The ability to stay focused on your work day after day without needing to broadcast every step. This discipline is what will lead to the breakthrough, the success that others will notice. And when it happens, it will happen in a way that makes the noise on its own. People will be impressed not by your words, but by what you've achieved. So remember this, don't waste time telling people what you're going to do. Show them. Let your work speak for itself. The results you achieve, the progress you make, will be loud enough to leave a lasting impression. The true test of your commitment and ability isn't how many people know what you plan to do. It's how many people see what you've already done. Work in silence, and let your success make all the noise. There is a certain power in keeping things to yourself, and it's something that too many people overlook, the power of discretion. It's the ability to hold your cards close to your chest, to know when to speak and when to remain silent, and to understand that not every thought, idea, or plan needs to be shared with the world. Discretion is a skill, one that separates those who achieve remarkable things from those who only talk about it. You see, the more you share, the more you expose yourself to criticism, judgment, and unnecessary distractions. When you tell everyone your plans, you open yourself to the opinions of others. You invite outside influences that can cloud your judgment and slow down your progress. Everyone has an opinion, and most of the time, their opinions don't align with your vision, your values, or your strategy. By exercising discretion, you can protect your peace of mind, your energy, and most importantly, your focus. Discretion also allows you to keep your plans in their purest form. When you talk too much about what you're going to do, you risk watering down your commitment. You risk becoming more interested in the praise that comes from talking about your plans than the hard work that needs to be done to bring them to fruition. And the problem with that is simple: the world doesn't reward intentions, it rewards actions. When you're too busy telling people what you're going to do, you might start to believe that talking is just as valuable as doing. In many ways, discretion is about knowing who you can trust. It's not that you should never share your plans, but you should be selective about whom you share them with. Not everyone deserves a glimpse into your future. Not everyone will support your goals, and some people may even sabotage your success, intentionally or not. So it's crucial to find the right people, those who understand your journey and who can offer meaningful feedback, not just opinions based on their limited understanding of your path. Discretion also gives you the space to think clearly, to make decisions without feeling pressured by the opinions of others. It's the ability to move in silence and observe the situation around you before you speak or act. It allows you to stay true to your purpose, to follow your own rhythm without being distracted by the noise of the world. It's easy to get caught up in the chaos, to get swept away by others' expectations or the rush of trying to impress people with your ideas. But when you exercise discretion, you can make decisions with clarity and confidence, knowing that your actions will speak louder than any words ever could. And here's the truth about discretion: it's not just about keeping your plans to yourself, it's about being intentional with your time and energy. By choosing to stay quiet and focused, you conserve the energy that others would drain from you with their doubts, criticisms, and even well-meaning but misguided advice. You don't need external validation to move forward, you just need to trust yourself and your process. Discretion allows you to keep your energy in check, focusing it where it matters most. So if you want to achieve something extraordinary, practice the power of discretion. Keep your vision clear, your plans protected, and your actions consistent. Let your results speak for themselves, and when the time is right, let others see the greatness you've been working on in silence. Discretion isn't about being secretive, it's about being strategic, selective, and purposeful in how you present your vision to the world. The fewer distractions, the stronger your ability to focus. And when success comes, it will come loud, clear, and undeniable. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving success is the overwhelming influence of others' opinions. We live in a world where everyone has something to say about everything, and it can be tempting to let the opinions of others guide your decisions. But if you want to live a life of purpose, if you want to reach your full potential, you must learn to eliminate the influence of opinion. The simple truth is this: the more you allow others to steer your choices, the less likely you are to ever build something that's truly yours. Think about it: every time you seek approval or validation, you open yourself up to external forces that can derail your focus. Most people, whether they mean well or not, do not have your vision, your purpose, or your ambitions. They see the world through their own lens, shaped by their experiences, their beliefs, and their limitations. When you let their opinions guide your decisions, you are letting their vision for your life become more important than your own. The key here is to remember that your life is yours. No one else will walk your journey, face your challenges, or reap the rewards of your hard work. So why should you allow others to dictate what you should or shouldn't do? The most successful people are those who have developed the ability to make decisions based on their own values and purpose, not on the advice or opinions of those who aren't walking the same path. It's not that you should ignore good advice when it comes your way. It's about learning to differentiate between advice that empowers you and opinions that hold you back. When you constantly look for reassurance, you're undermining your own confidence and intuition. Your decisions should come from a place of self-awareness, from the knowledge that you are capable and that you are in control of your own destiny. By trusting yourself, you eliminate the need for outside validation, and you begin to trust in your ability to make the right calls. Another point to consider is that opinions can often be rooted in fear, not facts. People who haven't taken risks or pushed boundaries will tell you why things won't work. They'll caution you against going after your dreams, warning you of all the potential pitfalls. But these opinions are based on their limitations, not yours. They are speaking from a place of comfort, not courage. When you allow their fears to become your own, you let fear control your actions instead of your ambition. If you want to succeed, you must be willing to move forward despite what others say. You must develop the courage to take action even when no one else believes in your vision. The path to success is never crowded with those who are waiting for permission. It's crowded with those who refuse to be swayed by the opinions of others, who take bold action based on their own convictions, regardless of what anyone else thinks. You have to learn to block out the noise and focus on your own path. Ask yourself, what do you want? What will you do to make that happen? Stop waiting for someone else's approval. The best advice you can receive is the kind that encourages you to trust yourself, to believe in your own ability to create the future you desire. Surround yourself with those who support your vision, who challenge you to grow, but who never try to impose their limitations on you. The bottom line is this: if you let other people's opinions dictate your decisions, you will never fully tap into your potential. You will always be looking over your shoulder, questioning whether you're doing the right thing, wondering if others approve. But when you eliminate the influence of opinion, when you stop relying on others to validate your choices, you take full ownership of your life. You become the author of your own story, and you start making decisions that align with your vision, your goals, and your values. In the end, it's your life to live. The opinions of others don't have the power to shape your destiny, only you do. So trust yourself, eliminate the distractions, and keep moving forward. You are the one who will determine the success of your journey. And when you stand firm in your decisions, your path will be clearer and your confidence unshakable. Doubt is one of the most destructive forces in the world. It's insidious and subtle, often creeping in when we least expect it, and it has the power to cloud our focus and derail our progress. The problem with doubt is that it doesn't just exist in the mind, it seeps into your actions, your decisions, and your belief in yourself. When doubt takes root, it's like a fog that settles over your goals, blurring the path ahead and making everything seem unclear. But here's the truth: if you allow doubt to take hold, it will stop you before you even begin. The first step in overcoming doubt is recognizing that it is a natural part of any journey. Every successful person has faced doubt. It's part of the process. The key is not to let it control you. You must learn to acknowledge it without allowing it to define you. Doubt will always be there, but it doesn't have to have power over you. It's simply a feeling, and feelings can be managed. The most successful people have learned to move through doubt, to keep their focus on the end result, and to push forward despite the uncertainties. Doubt comes from a place of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. But the reality is, no matter how much you fear failure, the only way you will ever succeed is if you take action. And to take action, you need focus. When doubt clouds your focus, it causes hesitation, indecision, and inaction. That's where most people fail, not because they're not capable, but because they allow doubt to paralyze them. If you're serious about achieving your goals, you must cultivate the ability to focus, even in the face of doubt. This means trusting in your abilities, believing in your vision, and sticking to your plan, no matter how uncertain the future may seem. It means pushing forward even when the path ahead is unclear, and trusting that every step you take brings you closer to where you want to be. One of the most powerful tools you have in overcoming doubt is perspective. Instead of letting doubt overwhelm you, step back and look at the bigger picture. Remember why you started, and remind yourself of the strength and determination you've already shown. Reflect on past successes, even the small ones. Every time you've overcome an obstacle, that's evidence that you have what it takes to continue. When you can shift your focus from the doubt to the victories, you regain the clarity and confidence needed to keep moving forward. Another crucial aspect is self-talk. The words you say to yourself have an immense impact on your mindset. When doubt creeps in, it's easy to start thinking things like, I can't do this, or maybe I'm not cut out for this. But those thoughts only fuel the doubt, making it stronger. Instead, you need to be intentional with your self-talk. Replace thoughts of doubt with affirmations of confidence. Tell yourself, I am capable, I am focused, and I have what it takes. The more you remind yourself of your abilities, the more you reinforce your belief in yourself and your mission. Doubt is a thief. It steals your energy, your motivation, and your clarity. But it can only steal what you allow it to. You have the power to protect your focus, to keep your mind clear, and to stay committed to your goals. The most successful people don't let doubt steer them off course. They keep their eyes on the prize and remain focused no matter what. They understand that doubt is temporary, but progress is permanent. So when doubt comes knocking, and don't invite it in. Acknowledge it, understand it, but don't give it the power to change your course. Stay focused on what you're working toward, and keep your attention on the actions you need to take, not on the uncertainties that surround you. Success doesn't come from avoiding doubt, it comes from moving forward in spite of it. By eliminating doubt from your focus, you clear the path to your success and make your dreams a reality. One of the most powerful qualities you can develop on the road to success is determination. Determination is the fire that keeps you going when times get tough, when obstacles arise, and when the journey seems harder than you anticipated. It's what separates those who reach their goals from those who give up halfway through. But the truth is, determination isn't something you're born with. It's something you build, something you nurture, and something you strengthen over time. There will be moments on your journey when everything feels like it's working against you. The path may seem steep, the progress slow, and the results distant. But those who are determined understand that these moments are not setbacks, they're part of the process. Success is not about avoiding adversity, it's about facing it head on, pushing through it, and continuing to move forward regardless of how challenging the circumstances may seem. It's about holding on to your vision and committing to your goals, no matter how long it takes to get there. Determination is built through repetition, through the daily actions you take toward your goals, even when you don't feel like it. It's the willingness to get up day after day to do the work, even when the motivation isn't there. Most people start out excited, full of energy and enthusiasm, but that initial rush fades away as the reality of the work sets in. That's when your determination is tested. It's easy to be excited when everything is going well, but real determination shines through when the going gets tough. Strengthening your determination is about cultivating a mindset that says, no matter what happens, I will not quit. You have to develop the ability to push through the hard days, the frustrating moments, and the times when you doubt yourself. Determination is about making a decision in your mind that quitting is not an option. It's about understanding that setbacks are temporary, and the only way to truly fail is to stop trying. One of the keys to strengthening your determination is to stay connected to your why, your deeper reason for pursuing your goals. When you remember why you started, you reignite the fire inside you that keeps you moving forward. Your why is what will carry you through the tough times, and it will give you the strength to persevere when everything around you feels like it's falling apart. Keep that why in the forefront of your mind, and when things get tough, remind yourself of the bigger picture of the life you're building and of the rewards that will come from staying the course. Another critical factor is surrounding yourself with the right influences. Determination thrives in a positive, supportive environment. If you surround yourself with people who doubt you, who question your abilities, or who try to discourage you, your determination will begin to waver. But when you surround yourself with people who encourage you, who lift you up, and who believe in your potential, you're more likely to stay focused and determined to reach your goals. Choose your associations carefully, because the right people can fuel your determination, while the wrong ones can diminish it. It's also important to understand that strengthening your determination doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is easy. It means acknowledging the challenges, facing them head on, and finding solutions. It means being adaptable, learning from mistakes, and never letting one failure, or even a series of failures, determine your future. Every successful person has faced obstacles, but what sets them apart is their refusal to let those obstacles defeat them. They keep going, they keep learning, and they keep growing. Ultimately, determination is the engine that drives you to keep moving forward. It's not about never feeling discouraged, but about deciding that discouragement will not stop you. It's not about avoiding failure, but about knowing that every failure is just another step towards success. Strengthening your determination means embracing the idea that no matter what comes your way, you will continue, you will persist, and you will eventually succeed. The key to strengthening your determination is simple: don't give up. Not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. The road may be long, the challenges may be great, but the rewards of staying determined are greater still. Keep your focus, remember your why, surround yourself with the right people, and take consistent action. As you continue on your journey, you'll find that your determination grows stronger and your goals become more attainable with each passing day. There is a powerful force that many overlook when it comes to success, and that is the ultimate power of surprise. Surprise has the ability to change the course of events in an instant, to shift people's attention, to turn the tide in your favor when it's least expected. But here's the truth: surprise doesn't just happen. It's something you create. It's something you can use to your advantage, and when you learn how to harness it, it becomes an incredible tool in achieving your goals. In the world of business, personal growth, and relationships, predictability is often overrated. People get comfortable with what they expect. They become accustomed to the same routine, the same patterns, and the same outcomes. But the moment you introduce an element of surprise, you break that pattern, you catch people off guard, you get their attention, and you make them take notice. This can work in your favor by putting you in a position to stand out and differentiate yourself from the crowd. When you surprise others, you demonstrate creativity, resourcefulness, and an ability to think outside the box. This is where true power lies. Think about it. When was the last time someone exceeded your expectations or did something completely unexpected? Chances are, it left a lasting impression on you. That's the beauty of surprise. It creates memorable moments. It makes people take notice, and it makes them remember you. But this power doesn't just apply to external situations. It applies to you and how you approach your goals. If you want to succeed in life, you must be willing to surprise yourself. Push past your own boundaries. Do more than you thought you could. Go further than you ever imagined possible. When you surprise yourself by achieving what you once thought was impossible, you build confidence, you build momentum, and you prove to yourself that you are capable of more than you ever realized. Surprise also has a way of breaking through the noise. In a world that's full of distractions and people constantly trying to get your attention, a well-timed surprise can cut through the clutter. When you surprise someone with excellence, with a unique idea, or with an unexpected gesture, you capture their focus. You pull them into your world, and they begin to pay attention to what you have to offer. People notice when something is different, and that difference often creates an opportunity for you to stand out and make an impact. The key to using surprise effectively is to build a foundation of value. You can't rely on surprise alone to carry you. It's not about trickery or manipulation. It's about over-delivering, exceeding expectations, and making an impression that leaves people thinking, wow, that was something special. It's about giving more than what was asked, offering more than what was expected, and putting in the extra effort to ensure that your impact is felt. Another aspect of surprise is its ability to energize those around you. When you do something unexpected, it injects a sense of excitement, energy, and enthusiasm into the situation. Whether it's in your business, your work, or your personal life, surprising others can create a ripple effect of positivity and motivation. It pushes people to think differently, act differently, and be more open to new possibilities. The energy of surprise is contagious, and it often inspires others to do their best, too. Surprise is also a powerful motivator. When you surprise yourself by going beyond what you thought you were capable of, it propels you forward with greater determination. It strengthens your belief in your abilities and gives you the drive to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. You begin to see that the boundaries you once thought existed are merely illusions, and that the only limits are the ones you place on yourself. So how do you harness the ultimate power of surprise in your life? It starts with creating a mindset of abundance, creativity, and unpredictability. Instead of sticking to the same predictable routines and following the same old path, look for opportunities to break the mold. Be willing to take risks, to step outside your comfort zone, and to do something that challenges your limits. Most importantly, understand that surprise isn't about making grand gestures. It's about consistently delivering excellence and finding ways to go above and beyond what's expected of you. When you embrace the power of surprise, you become a force of change. You capture attention, create opportunities, and build relationships that are founded on impact and lasting impressions. Surprise is one of the most effective ways to make yourself memorable, to inspire those around you, and to accomplish more than you ever thought possible.